Okay, in this video, I'm going to be talking about light linking technique. Okay, so this is one of the exercise that you can find under week 2. So if you scroll down, this is what the scene look like. Okay, so if you download it, you're going to get something like this. Okay, so going back to Maya. Now, before we jump in to the light linking process, so I'm just going to show you the normal light condition. So this is what the scene look like, right, for the demo purposes. So I have all these object, very simple object, and inside the scene I have 4 light. Okay, so I have my main light, and I have another one at the back as a fill light, and I have these 2 directional light. Now if I render, I'm gonna get something like this, right? Now this is probably the area light, so I have to kind of find a better angle for it. Now by default, if you put a light in the scene, it will illuminate or lit every object in the scene. Okay, so it will lit these boxes, it will lit the ground and the sphere and the cylinder. Now with light linking, right, you have the ability to control which object are supposed to be lit by which light. Okay, so the way you activate the light linking, you have to go here, relationship editor, light linking, and light centric. Now if I click this, this window will open. So what it means that it will list all the light source in the scene. So I have 4 lights, so this is my 2 area light, and this is my 2 direction light. Now the one on the right is all the object that is in the scene. So again, as I mentioned, by default all this light will illuminate the object, same with this light, and so on and so on. Now with light linking, you can break the connection. So for example, if you only want a certain object, so maybe this light, right, light number 1, right, only want to illuminate maybe the plane. Okay, so I can untick or unhighlight all the other object. Okay, so what it means, like this particular light only lit that particular object. Okay, so as easy as it is. Okay, so again, if you want to add more object, you can just like click it like that. Okay, so in this case, this physical light 1 will only lit that particular object, which is plane, the cylinder, and one of the cube. Now the question is, why do you even need light linking? Now if I go back to this, I'm going to now snip it. Again, when it comes to complex scene, it's very difficult to put light all over the place. So what people do is that they create a set of light for maybe one character, and create another set of light for environment, and another set of light for additional character. Okay, so in this particular example, I might do like 3-point light just for him. Alright, just for him, so it has a nice rim, it has a nice feel, and a nice key, right? And that light will not illuminate the environment or all the other object. Okay, just responsible for this character alone. Okay, so once I finish with that, right, then I'm gonna move on to lit the environment maybe, and I might need 4 light or maybe more, right? Depends. So let's say I have like 4 lights, and that lights alone are responsible for just the environment. Okay, so you see like this light and the environment light will not interact, they said call, because they have different purposes. Okay, and again, I might have like one or 2 light just for this character, right? So I can create like this nice rim, okay, to show the audience like this may be the bad guy they're trying to jump on him. Okay, just a very subtle, soft light. Okay, and again, without having the light linking, it may be hard to do, because if you put a big environment light right on the top, it probably will lead the whole area, right, and the whole area will become too bright, right, and it will not be as the same as it is. Okay, so that's why like light linking is very useful, especially when it comes to a complex object or complex stage like this. Okay, so that's one of the main purposes. Now going back to Maya, right? So let's say, okay, let's put this back again. Okay, so let's say your boss comes in and find like, hey, this area it's too bright on the boxes, right? So can you fix it? But I like this light here. It's just like this area, it's too bright. So again, light linking can easily fix that problem. So you go to light linking, Windows, right? So you find the light that you want to tweak. So let's say like it's probably this one of directional, right? Now if you look at the relation, this light, right, that light directional number 1 actually illuminate the entire scene. Okay, so boss say like it's too bright on the boxes, so I have to kind of remove it. Okay, but he likes the look on the plane and on the sphere and so on. Okay, so maybe one easy fix is that you can remove the light linking for all the boxes. So I can like untick, right, and you can save it in the memory and then re-render to see the comparison. Okay, because right now this light it's only illuminate like these 3 objects. Okay, so close it and render, and now you can see the difference, right? It's not so bright anymore because that boxes that you have here, it will not be calculated when it comes to this lighting calculation for this particular light. So it will skip, and that's why like, yeah, it has a different coloration. Okay, so that's how you do light linking in Maya.